Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be focusing on ticker symbol ERJ. They do have earnings tomorrow morning and I just want to take a look and see what this stock's capable of. So we're looking at the daily chart here. I want to go ahead and just kind of go back into the past and see where we have any possible gaps to fill on the way up. Here we go. Okay. We do. 23, there's a little gap. $22.99, $23, there's a gap. Ooh, wow. Right here too. $27, $28. So we're at 20, we have 23, 28, 33. Ooh, that's closed, okay. Okay, 28, 23, or I'm sorry, 28, 33. Was there a 23? Yeah, 23, 28, 33. 23, 28, 33. All right. So we're looking at the bigger picture now, which is what I like to do. Not a bad looking chart. It definitely looks like it's on the upswing. With the 200 SMA on the monthly, it looks like it's getting ready to test it. Okay, looking at the relative strength, this is hot. This is about to get overheated, but it could take a couple months. Momentum, obviously, in the upside. Money flow, looks like we had some money flow coming in. It's just been a little stagnant. Relative momentum, it's hot. Momentum is on its side here. I mean, not on its side. I mean, like it's on its side of going up. They're not profitable. Look at that. Barely. Their profit margin is negative 0.10%. Okay. So looking at the sales here, it looks like they did really good in 2019, and it's just been kind of like a stair step up to come and match that. Shares outstanding, it looks like it went from 183 million to 184, 184, 183, 183. So about flat. EPS, I would say flat overall. Back in 2018, it was at -1. 2022, 4 years later, -101. So yeah, that's where we're at that. We're gonna run my calculation here to see what the potential stock price could be. Actually, let's draw some lines first. Let's just get the drawing out of the way. I want to see where all right, so I'm drawing lines of support and resistance where the stock has hit its head before. All right. So it definitely looks like it's in an ascending triangle right here, and then it's breaking up. I'm sorry, ascending triangle. Yes, or ascending, yeah, triangle. I think this is ascending triangle. I'm getting mixed up between triangle and wedge. So it's broken out. It's typically a bearish pattern. However, it's usually one of those ones that catches you. You could see a clear breakup, but what it does is it comes back in here and then comes lower. That's just how it plays out sometimes. Okay. Trying to find the, okay, the highest point is right here. All right, the stock has never closed above that line, as you can see. And then I just want to get another line. Okay. So I didn't intentionally, you can see how this is kind of the same pattern right here, but it never broke up. You can kind of see it just kind of fell through lacklusterly and it got tested here twice. And now this stock is coming up. And I think the bullish scenario goes to 25 and 30. That would cover 2 of the gaps. All right. So I think, again, the bullish to the upside, I think we see 25 to 30. Bearish, I think we could see 17 to 13, 12, and it might, this will take out years to, this is on the monthly, so it'll take a long time to play out. But I think we could, if the momentum continues, I think we could see it go higher. And these are my price target areas. If the stock breaks 30, 29 or 30, that's huge. And then it has to break these prior highs, which are, there's going to be resistance there, and there's also going to be resistance here. So again, it's going to need try and break 38 and 44. Those are the tests for this stock. We've talked about targets. Let's go look and do this calculation already. So this calculation, I used to work at a micro cap company, and we brought in financial regulators to help us determine the price of the stock. Every $100 million in sales equaled $1 in stock price. All right, and we're gonna go down and add their cash and their debt. No insider buying or selling, interesting. They have 2.2 billion in cash. What did I just do? Okay, I just added $2. We're gonna remove $2. So, is that right? Okay, I messed up. I'm gonna have to do this again. So there's 5 bill plus 3 bill, so it's gonna be around 8 bill. So it's gonna be, no, 5.29. So it's gonna be this number here. Apologies for all this craziness. Plus, okay, and they have 2 billion plus 2,284,100,000. Total debt in the billions. Yes, minus 2,918,950,000. Okay, total assets are 10 billion, total liabilities 7 billion. Ooh, that's pretty close, man. That's dangerously close if you ask me. And it only goes back to 2022. I don't know why. Let's use, okay, we're gonna use these updated 2023 numbers. I'm gonna clear this out. We're back at our number we had before we came down here. So plus 1,583,030,000. Yeah. Minus total debt of 2,820,230,000. Okay. All right. And we're going to go up here and we're going to divide this by 100. Divide this by 183,560,000. Saying a $43 stock price. So this is to the upside. If it feels like this is going to go to the upside. But I've shared my thoughts here. What do analysts have? $20, $24, $19, $23. Yeah, that fits around closer to the targets here. This $43 is quite high. What are institutions doing? Because that is going to play a big role. The old data suggests that institutional owners, hedge funds own 37%. New data, this data I'm showing here is updated a bit more. It's showing 14%, but I think something's off because look at this right here. Vanguard, BlackRock? Nope. BlackRock decreased, Brands decreased, Morgan Stanley increased. No Vanguard, interesting. Vanguard, yeah, there's Vanguard. They own 955,000 in one fund. Okay, so they have it just depending on. Okay, interesting. Let's see if we get a better read from this company. ERJ, yes. Okay, so I want to see what the increase potentially is. Funds holding have increased. 13F shares are at 66 million. So it's an increase of 4.6 for institutions and 1.7% increase for hedge funds. Percent ownership, again, same. So about 5-6% increase. New positions are up. Hedge funds are down. Interesting. Okay. So a little bit of a mixed bag here. All right, so here are the latest companies to increase or decrease. Goldman Sachs added 481,000 shares. Oh, because it looks like those were calls. Okay. Price T. Rowe Associates added 112,000. Perpetual T Ltd added 331,000. Barclays sold 98,000. They sold out of their position. So a little bit of a mixed bag here. I don't think there's much change in institutional ownership, but I think this chart is pretty telling. Momentum is showing to the upside. As we can see, a lot of these indicators are pointing up. Money flow is kind of flat, but again, relative momentum. So again, bullish, optimistic targets are around $25 to $30, and then bearish are around 18, 17, and maybe even 13. With the caveat, if this stock does enter a downtrend, watching this line as our support. So that's all I have. If you're in our ERJ, good luck. Have a great day. Leave a comment, hit subscribe, hit a like. Take care.